Hey beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Alexis Takira. So in today's video we are doing a Sephora spring sale recommendations haul. Most of these products are like technically old, you know. I have some new products, some old products. Am I even recording? Some of these products, majority are clean, and it's a few products that isn't labeled clean at Sephora, but it is fragrance free. So we can pretty much get in where we fit in here. So first I want to jump into skincare. I'm not going to recommend too many skincare products because skincare is one of those things where it's like one size don't fit all. You know, everybody's skin is different, and what works for me may not work for somebody else. So my main thing that I want to talk about with skincare is the Faded Topicals Brightening and Clearing Serum. It's for uneven skin tones, niacinamide, licorice root, azelaic acid. I don't know what that is, but it's supposed to balance, smooth, and brighten. I've been using this for about 4 or 5 months now, and I can honestly say this stuff, I've go through like a tube a month, if I'm not mistaken. I go through like a tube a month, so I'm on like my 4th or 5th tube at this point. If I don't pick up anything else with my skincare, I have to have this. My skin has cleared up so much. My skin has cleared up so much since I've been wearing this, and it has been fading my dark marks so good. I will literally go to sleep with like a pimple or something, and I promise to God, I'm not lying, I would not lie to you, the next day I wake up and it's gone. Like it's already crusted over, or whatever you want to call it. It is gone. Like, this stuff works miracles. I cannot brag about this enough. Like, I can't brag about it enough. So let's jump into primers. I haven't really used primers in God knows how long. Like, I do not prime my skin whatsoever. I just go with my skincare, my sunscreen, and then I pop on my skin tint or foundation. But if I had to recommend just one primer, it'll be the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I haven't used it in a while, but oh my gosh, like, I remember when I used to use this stuff, and before I really knew about my skin type or anything, I didn't really appreciate this primer for what it was. But now I think back on it and I'm like, I gotta start using this again, because now that I'm into more dewy, illuminating products, this will just come in handy to keep everything intact and keep it on my skin. It is a dupe with ELF. Y'all know, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about that. ELF has a dupe for this, and I heard that it's like 5 times stickier than this. But if you had to get anything from Sephora, you know, a primer, I would say go with this. Also, for a base product, I have the Saie Super Glowy Gel. Y'all know I love this stuff. I'm actually almost out of this. Like, I use this on my clients and everything. Y'all know I'm a makeup artist in my city, so I use this on some of my clients as well. And I used this on my mama one day when I had did her makeup when she was going out, and she called me the next day and she was like, girl, what did you use on my face? So every time I use this on a client or myself, I just get a whole lot of just compliments and people inquiring about this product. It's so glowy. Like, it comes in, I believe it's 3 shades now. I have mine in the shade Sun Glow. I think this is the deepest shade, so it really adds like this bronzing effect. It don't really bronze up my skin, you know, but if anything, what it really does is add just the prettiest glow, and it smooths my pores. I don't know if it's advertised as a smoothing product, as a smoothing agent, but the fact that every time I put it on, my face just feels so smooth. My skin just looks so smooth. My pores are gone. Now we're on foundations, so y'all know this is exciting for me. We on foundations now. The first, I want to start from least expensive to most expensive foundations. So the first one that I want to recommend to y'all is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. This, I haven't worn this in a minute, but I do remember when I would wear it, it was my skin in a bottle. Like, the match is dead on. This one isn't considered clean at Sephora, but it is fragrance free. So this is a good one. Like I said, the shade is spot on. I have the shade 35N, 35 neutral. I've never in my life found a foundation that matches me this good. Like, I put this on my face and it melts into my skin. It's a natural finish. It's not too dewy, you know, it's not matte. It's just that perfect natural finish. It wears all day long. When I used to wear this stuff, I remember I was obsessed with it at one point. I would wear it almost like every day for weeks, and I was just so obsessed with the way it held up on my skin just all day. It just held up so good. You won't spend no more than $20 on this foundation, and the sale, the Sephora collection products are 30% off. Yeah, you gotta try this. You gotta try this. The next least expensive, I believe, is the Tower 28. The Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen. Like, I tell y'all this all the time. I don't even have to keep saying it. Like, it's a tinted SPF. It's not a tinted moisturizer. It's not a foundation. It is a tinted SPF. What more could you ask for? Like, literally, it's spring. We're going into summer next. This will be your like one and done product because it adds pigment to the skin. It will give you slight coverage. I do believe it's light coverage, but it will give you pigment. You know, it's not just a sunscreen. It doesn't have that white cast. That's why it's tinted, to take away the white or blue cast that most mineral sunscreens leave. It's infused with so many skincare benefits. It's a natural finish, but it's radiant. Like, I don't know how they did it, but it just makes your skin look so pretty. And I'm actually almost out of this. It expires in August. It's my birthday. It expires in August, so I gotta hurry up and use it. But I have about, I want to say, this much left in the tube. I'm probably gonna be using this every day to go ahead and use it because I hate for stuff to go to waste. The next foundation or sunscreen that I want to recommend is the Amicolay Skin Enhancing Tint. I have mine in the shade Medium 1. This is a black owned brand, and I believe this one is $22. It comes in all neutral shades, so pretty much everybody can get in, because it's easier to make a neutral foundation work versus just labeling something warm. Well, yeah, orange. If we being technical, warm half the time is orange. It's easier to label something as neutral because it can work with a wider round. It can work on a wide amount of skin tones versus if you just label it as warm, and some people can't wear that, or if you just label it as cool, some people can't wear that. So they put you right in the middle at a neutral undertone. So that way you can make it work. You know what I'm saying? It comes in, I believe, 6 shades. And this brand was created for undertones and skin tones that often get neglected. So this one works for me. You know, it pulls a little olive, but I don't mind it because I do have a little bit of olive in my neck. So it's concealers. Okay, let's move on to concealers. I'm trying not to make this video too long. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm already at 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to speed this up. Okay, Ilia True Skin Scent. I always say that. Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer. I'm wearing it today. The one I'm wearing is in the shade Nutmeg. I couldn't find it on the box, but I'm wearing shade Nutmeg. It's like a neutral undertone, so it just mimics the center of my face so perfectly. So yeah, it's a neutral undertone. A little bit goes a long way. Like, honestly, this thing will last you for a long time, because sometimes I overdo it. I will go in and I'll be talking, just running my mouth with y'all, and I'm just like drawing it on, and then once I start blending it out, I'm like, damn, I forgot this concealer. You only need this much. You only need a dot, and it spreads so easy because it's so creamy. So honestly, this, if you want something that's gonna last you for a long time, I would go with the Ilia, because honestly, you need probably that much. I'm serious. And look at how far it goes. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, just that little bit. I know it's kind of hard to tell, you know, here, but just honestly, all you need is just a little small little dot, especially if you don't have problem like bags or circles or whatever. If you don't have really too much on your under eyes, you take just the smallest little dot, and this stuff will spread like so easy. Okay, Kosas, y'all know. Y'all know the Kosas Revealer Concealer, like we already know. Okay, this is skincare as well. The whole Kosas brand is just skincare, you know. That's why I'm so obsessed with it. This one is, I wouldn't say it's sheer, but it's like, it's one of those when it's radiant, it's illuminating. So when you blend it out, it almost looks like it's shearing out because it's so glowy, you know. It goes on top of the foundation good, you know. It plays well the way it's intended to. It plays well with the foundation, the setting powder, like everything. This is the best concealer you'll ever try in your life. Okay, last concealer is the Kulfi Mehndi Match Concealer. This, I have to recommend this to y'all because for one, it's crease proof, you know. The shade I have is too bright, you know, but I only wear this when I really want to like get like a full beat. Like when I want to look just full beat, that's when I use this. But I have Butterfingers. I have to recommend this because it just wouldn't be right if I didn't. Like it does not budge. You apply it and no matter how much you apply, it does not crease. Like, I don't know what it is about the Kulfi brand, but when you put it there, it stay there. Even with the blush, like when you place it there, it's gonna stay there. Obviously, you know, if you have fine lines or creases, it's nothing you can do about that. It'll crease a little bit, but it'll make you think it's not creasing because it's just that good. Now we're on to blushes. All right, so the first blush I want to recommend is the Kulfi. I was just speaking on this brand, Kulfi blush. I'm telling you, this is one brand that it stays in place. So when you wear this blush, I've told y'all before, it's a natural finish. It's described as a radiant finish, but it is not a radiant finish. Like this stuff, it almost dries down to like a powder, but that's what I like about it. Because if it was radiant, I feel like it probably would have reminded me of blushes I already have, and I probably would have returned it. It's not too dewy, not too matte, natural finish, that happy medium, and it lasts all day. You put it on, it's not moving whatsoever. I believe this is $18. I have mine in the shade Sandalwood Swirls. Also want to recommend the Tower 28 Beach Please blush. I have two shades. One shade is Magic Hour. I didn't know that one was more so for like fair to light skin tones. No wonder it looks so pale on me. But the main shade that I do really like is the shade Golden Hour. It's kind of like a sun-kissed orangey type shade, perfect for spring and summer because it gives you that natural just sun-kissed look. It's in that balmy texture like the contour and the bronzer, so it's just real pretty. You know, it comes in very nice shades. They really hit a lot of mist tones and blushes with this line. So now we're on to bronzers. Y'all know I'm gonna recommend the Ilia bronzer. Like I think I've recommended at least one Ilia product from each category. Probably not the foundation, but yeah, I'm obsessed with Ilia. They just have some really good products, and like I said, it's just all about skincare. You know, they really focus on skincare, fragrance free. It's just perfect for people with sensitive skin, you know. So I really like this brand, and you know, I tell y'all all the time, this is the perfect bronzer you'll ever find in your life. Perfect undertone, just it's talc free, so you can get away with layering other stuff on top and it won't budge, it won't pick nothing up. Because it is talc free, it will be a little more thin, you know, in texture, so you can layer this on top of, you can layer other stuff on top of this. I've told y'all I put a cream blush right on top of this and it did not patch up, it didn't pick nothing up. It's just a good bronzer. Like the color is perfect. The color is absolutely perfect. It's not too warm, like that reddish. You know, some bronzers just pull super red. It's not red. It's not cool. It's just like the perfect, just warm, like golden almost undertone, and it's just pretty. Like it gives your skin just the most perfect sun-kissed type of look. It's not glowy. It's not like radiant or nothing like that. It really is like a just natural or matte, you know, not too matte, but it's not glowy or nothing like that. A little bit goes a long way, so it is something that can last you for a very long time. Okay, so I'm only gonna recommend 2 bronzers, 2 contours for y'all, because I mean, this one that I just recently tried in my last video, in my Tile 28 Sculptino video, I'm wearing it today. And what I did different today, I know the first time I wore this contour, I was like, oh, you know, I wish it was a little deeper and, you know, this and that. But trial and error, okay? I'm going to tell you what I did different this time. First time I wore it, the other day in that video, I used this brush. This brush isn't as dense. It's dense, but it's fluffy. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to get a precise contour, this is perfect because it's already in that shape that you want it to be in. But because it is kind of fluffy, it doesn't deposit much color onto the skin. And if that's your thing, then go for it. But I like my contour to show up because I like to look sculpted. So what I did, I went in with a more dense brush today. Packed it right on. Like, tell me this isn't more pigmented than the first time I tried it. Like, it just works, okay? I love it now. Forget everything I said about the shade. I love it. It's a must-have. Okay, so real quick, mascaras. Tower 28, my favorite mascara in the whole entire world. Okay, I use the shade Jet Black. It's just the prettiest. It make your eyelashes just look so long. You can make your eyelashes look so long with that stuff. I don't know how they did it, but they did it, and you keep doing it. But second, okay, the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I never even bought the full size. I've been using my little sample sizes. I have 2. I'm wearing it today. It just make your eyelashes look good. Okay, like, it's not really much to say. It comes with like a comb on one side, and then the other side is for volume. You can really get in there and really start from the bottom and just brush up, and it'll literally comb your eyelashes out and make them like spread apart. So for lip liner, I have to recommend the LYS Speak Love lip liner. I have mine in the shade Soulful. It's just this really pretty it's this really pretty like neutral brown, not too warm, you know. It's just perfect, just real pretty, you know. And it sharpens. So you know how, like I told y'all before, the KKW lip pencil, one of my favorite lip pencils. If only you could sharpen it. But see, that's how they get you. Once you run out, you have to buy another one. This one, you running out, pop it in the pencil sharpener, sharpen it up, and you got a whole new pencil. Like, I love that. I love that. Like, don't make me keep spending money just because you want my money. Like, help me help you. You know what I'm saying? So this one you can sharpen. The only thing I don't like, it has this little smell to it. I don't know what that smell is, but it has this little like ointment type smell. And I'm sure it's because it's a clean pencil, so they had to go in with some not so pretty ingredients, you know, to keep it that way. But girl, this stuff so smooth, pretty as undertone. It's just pretty. And would I even be me if I didn't recommend Tower 28 lip jelly? Like, Tower 28 lip jelly is the best lip gloss you'll ever find. You'll never find blum 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 someone who understands you like I do. I'm wearing this today on my lip. This stuff is not sticky. Look, you don't see no slime. You don't see no slime. This stuff is so creamy. It does not stick. It stays for at least, I want to say 2-3 hours before you have to reapply it. Like, Child 28 just that girl. I think we done. So I do believe that is it. I think I covered everything. I tried to be as detailed as possible for y'all because I really want y'all to know what you're getting yourself into before you do purchase any of these. If you do decide to purchase any of these, I just hope this video was helpful to y'all. If y'all got any questions, anything you want to recommend, y'all comment down below and let me know what you plan on purchasing from this list. If you heard me say anything that really caught your attention, comment down below. Let me know what you plan on getting, what you got your eyes on. And yeah, y'all go ahead and follow me on my social medias, my Instagram and my TikTok. Subscribe to this channel, give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, if you thought it was helpful in any type of way. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video.